In the bustling city of Skyhaven, where aircraft roared overhead and people hurried along crowded streets, there lived a man named Oliver. He was an anxious soul, always seeking solace in the skies. His dream was to arise above the noise and chaos, to soar like the majestic birds he admired, but he was afraid and never had the courage to try to fly. Oliver worked at a small coffee shop called Wings and Brews. It was an affordable place where locals gathered to share stories and sip their favorite brews. The shop's brand was simple, a pair of wings intertwined with a steaming cup of coffee. One day, as Oliver wiped down the counter, a stranger walked in. His name was Henry, and he had an aircraft pilot's cap perched on his head. Henry ordered a latte and sat by the window, gazing at the sky. Oliver couldn't help but strike up a conversation. "Are you a pilot?" he asked. Henry grinned. "Indeed. I fly the massive aircraft that carry people across oceans. But today, I'm here for a different reason." He explained that he had lost a bet with his co-pilot. They had wagered on the accuracy of their flight time predictions. Henry's prediction was off by mere minutes, and now he owed his friend a cup of coffee. Oliver chuckled. "Well, consider it an honor to serve you. And don't worry, I'll make sure your latte is brewed to perfection." As they chatted, Henry shared tales of his adventures in the sky. Oliver listened, his anticipation growing. He longed to experience that freedom, to break free from the confines of the coffee shop. Henry finished his latte and stood. "Oliver, life is full of unexpected turns. Sometimes, we need to address our fears and take that leap. You ever thought of flying?" Oliver hesitated. "I've always been too anxious to try." Henry patted his shoulder. "Fear is like turbulence, it's temporary. You'll find your wings when you least expect it." And so, Oliver made a promise to himself. He would overcome his anxiety, learn to acknowledge his dreams, and perhaps even take flight someday. As Henry left, Oliver watched him walk away, feeling an odd mix of anger at his own hesitation and anticipation of what lay ahead. From that day on, Oliver brewed coffee with renewed purpose. The shop became a hub for dreamers, where conversations took flight alongside the aroma of freshly ground beans. And every time an aircraft soared overhead, Oliver imagined himself on board, ready to embrace the sky. Oliver decided to fly with a pair of wings that he bought, and he managed to make his dream come true. He flew all over the city,